What's goody, folk? What's goody, folk? So we are back at it today. This time we are going to take a peek into some energies for Taurus, which is the upcoming, the next sign in this season. So if you are Taurus in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or otherwise heavily aspected, this could be for you. So we're going to go ahead and get into it with the energetical forecasting. So on the red and blue dice, we both have 6. So we know that 6 is finding and maintaining clarity, reducing 6 to 3, or 6 is finding and maintaining balance. And reducing 6 to 3 is finding and maintaining clarity, where there once could have been some conflict, confusion, chaos, and mess. Okay, so on the final red dice, we have 2, which gives us union, companionship, and partnership energy. Okay, so you may be coming into some union or partnership within any type of aspect within your life at this time, not limited to only romantic type pairings. Okay, reducing 2 to 1 is the emotional body and leadership. So you may be coming into leadership within some business or financial aspects, or coming into leadership within your emotional body, controlling your emotions, therefore you can control your outcomes in your life. Okay, so with all of the dice added, that gives us an overall energy of 14. 1 plus 4 gives us 5. So there's some upcoming changes that will work for the good and the expansion of those involved. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and get into it. I'll throw 2 rows of 3 principal cards, and then we'll go ahead and clarify to better identify and differentiate these energies that are involved with Taurus during this time. This is a general timeless reading for Taurus, again, sun, moon, rising, Venus, or otherwise heavily aspected. So anytime that you come across this reading, it could be for you. Okay, as long as it resonates. I'll go ahead and get into it. Knight of Cups, 5 of Swords. This is the Master Magician coming out in the reverse. 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, 6 of Swords. So some of you all are definitely in a tower moment right now, fated or destined to occur during this time. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start with the 9 of Cups, which is the desire within the heart, home, and family aspects, representing water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So right now, Taurus, we all have a desire. There may be someone in your life that you may have some romantic feelings for, or and you want to move to the next level in this relationship, but I'm feeling like you're not quite sure as to how to move forward with these desires, or even possibly feeling confident in moving forward with these desires. There's something that's holding you back, Taurus, from just jumping in to your heart space and offering someone your cup, or accepting someone's offer of their cup to you. It's like you want to accept the cup, or you want to offer your cup, but there is something that's holding you back, for one reason or another. It might be some past hurt that you may need to deal with, or some fears that may resonate within your heart space, a fear of getting hurt, a fear of not being enough, or living up to the expectation of the one that your heart desires. Okay, but I feel like that, at least for some of you, very particular group of you, the person that you want to offer your cup to, or the person who wants to offer their cup to you, is genuine, is trustworthy. This just flipped over as a clarifier. So as I was saying, they're genuine and trustworthy. Okay. They want to. Okay, so let me go ahead. And this also jumped out with that Nine of Cups. So I'm going to take that and I'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so this Nine of Cups, this is actually coming out in the reverse. Okay, so that's signifying that you definitely, self definitely has a desire for someone. You want to move to the next level with someone in your life, but you feel stagnated for whatever reason in your heart. But the thing is, that person wants you too, because this is the Nine of Cups coming out in the clarifier, in the upright. So this is an outside energy. So they feel the same. They want. Okay, this is like star-crossed lovers energy, because you both want each other tremendously. I'm almost moved to tears because I feel the intensity of this love, of this desire between the both of you. And it's like the both of you are just, because we know that 9 in my numerology represents rounding the end of a cycle. Both of you all want to end this cycle of not being together and completing this cycle and moving on to a new beginning with each other. But for whatever reason, this energy is stagnated between the two. Both of you all want to move to the next level with each other, but for whatever reason you aren't. And it feels like you can't, but you can. Oh, weird. Someone has been working hard. I'm going to go to the first principle card in the bottom row. This is the Eight of Pentacles. Your hard work is paying off. Pentacles, the aspects of the material, finance, business, and property. Your energy, Earth sign, Taurus, Cancer, Capricorn, and Taurus energy. Taurus, I feel like you being stubborn, because we know that Taurus is the bull. The bull can be quite stubborn at times. It's like there's a certain fear, Taurus, that you have in your heart space, whether it's the fear of being hurt or the fear of not being good enough or not measuring up. But I feel like Spirit is saying it's okay. You are good enough. You are worthy. You both deserve this cup that you want to offer each other. You all want to complete this cycle of not being together, but for whatever reason, again, this energy is stagnated. Oh my God. Five of Swords. This is the breakup artist. Oh. In its upright position. This is an abrupt ending to a situation. Okay, so this could partially be in regard to these cups that want to be offered. Okay, this could be taken a few ways. Okay, this abrupt ending could be that this outside source, oh my God, this outside source who wants to pour into your cup and offer you their cup, they can no longer just sit around and wait. Or they feel like that if they continue to just wait, that the offer may never be returned. So they in turn put an end to this stagnated energy and just walks away from this energy because it hurts them not to be with you, Taurus. Okay, I'm definitely, it hurts them not to have their cup received and poured back into. So instead of holding themselves stagnant, they choose to walk away from this energy and put an abrupt ending to it. Five of Swords also represents expect the unexpected. Swords, we know, represents the soul space, which is the total embodiment of who we are as spiritual, soul-driven beings, having a physical and human experience. Swords also representing air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy. So, someone, earth sign, Taurus, you've definitely been putting in the hard work. And the hard work is paying off. I feel like internally, but this Nine of Cups, this person that wants to pour into your cup and wants to offer you theirs is not, they don't see that. I feel like they no longer see or feel that there's a chance for this union to come together. So they may not see, they may see the work that you're putting in, but they may not feel or think that the work is paying off. So instead of holding on and waiting, they walk away with this Five of Swords. They're taking back their offer, walking away with their cup, because they don't feel or believe that their cup or the offer will be reciprocated. Wow. And this is the second principal card in the top row, the Five of Swords, the breakup artist. So I feel like, Taurus, if you resonate with this energy, and you definitely want to offer your cup or return an offer to someone who has offered their cup to you, but you're scared, I feel like you need to get over that fear. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. To get over that fear, because this person is getting ready to walk away, and I feel like this is your soulmate. This person is getting ready to walk away with their cup. And if they do, I feel like that is going to, if you allow this to happen, you're going to manifest the hurt that you've been fearing. You manifested that hurt yourself, because instead of taking that leap of faith and taking a chance and returning the offer and pouring into the cup that has been offered to you, and being stagnant in that energy because of the fear of being hurt, you're going to manifest that hurt anyway, because that person is not going to be around forever and they're going to walk away with their cup. Okay? They're going to walk away with their cup. Okay, this could potentially be a relationship with a potential water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Or it could possibly be with another earth sign, whether it's their sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or otherwise heavily aspected. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Okay? Second principal card on the bottom row is the Nine of Wands, contentment. Progress is being made. Some sort of travel may be possible in regard to the aspects of the of spirituality, creativity, knowledge and wisdom, communication, and the emotional body. Okay, so I feel like this is directly correlated with the Eight of Pentacles energy. The hard work is paying off. Contentment, progress is being made. So I feel like you have been doing diligent work within your heart space, Taurus, and the work that you have been doing, progress is being made. You're becoming more content in your emotional body, But I feel like if your heart's desire really is to pour into this cup that's being offered to you, you need to make some sort of communication on where you stand in your emotional body. Okay, because even though you feel and you know that you're becoming more content within self, and within all aspects of self in regards to your spirituality, and then applied knowledge that turns into wisdom about who you are in your emotional body and how you communicate effectively to others, this cup is not fully aware of that and feels or thinks that their cup will eventually be rejected, and they will put an abrupt halt to their cup and walk away with their cup, even though that this person more than likely still loves you tremendously, but loves themselves more and puts themselves first, and not willing to hold themselves in a stagnated energy that could possibly hurt them even further. So there's some communication that needs to take place. I feel like you need to get out of your body of fear and take a leap of faith, because I feel like that this is your soulmate. This is a divine connection. And the energy I feel is very, very strong. It's very almost overwhelming, no lie. Like, I teared up. The tears, I didn't allow the tears to fall, but I feel the power of the emotion of the love between these two cups here in the Nine of Cups in reverse, representing your energy, Taurus, and the clarifying Nine of Cups representing the energy of the outside energy that wants to make this offer, wants to pour into your cup, and wants to have their offer accepted and reciprocated, and have their cup poured into in return. We know that Wands is also fire sign energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. I feel like all in all that this is still a time, regardless, to be grateful, to be appreciative, and know that you're divinely guided and protected. So I feel like with this grateful card coming out as a clarifier, it's signifying to you, Taurus, to be grateful and be appreciative of this offer, of this person, of this connection, of this energy, and to know that you're being divinely guided and protected towards this energy. This is not an energy or a person who is going to hurt you. You know, of course, inevitably, sometimes in relationships and pairings, there may be misunderstandings and, trials and tribulations that may cause some sort of anguish or pain. But this is not a connection or a person who will intentionally set out to hurt you, who will intentionally do wrong, or intentionally not be genuine, transparent, and authentic in themselves and in their love for you and in the offer for you. This is a divine connection on all levels. This is definitely a divine connection on all levels. Third principal card on the top row. This is the Master Magician in reverse. Okay, we turn it upright. You see this the Master Magician, the sword is out. They ready to fight for this thing. But it's coming out in reverse, and still the sword is out, because it's like you have to fight within to rid yourself, Taurus, of these fears, of these alienating feelings that is holding you stagnant from returning this offer or accepting this offer and pouring into this cup, who so desperately wants to pour into your cup, who loves you in a tremendous way. This is grown in sexy love. This is divine love. This is someone who's not playing. Currently, there are 3 nines in this spread, 999, rounding the end of the cycle. And based on the decision and the action of you, Taurus, is going to determine the outcome. The abrupt ending. This is something that is definitely fated and destined to happen. With the Six of Swords, this is the third principal card on the bottom row. This is the Six of the Sword. This is my Tower card. Old belief systems and ideals are being torn down to be built on a new foundation. Fate, destined, destiny. This is a fate. This is a destined love. It's This is definitely a Tower moment. You do or you don't, you will or won't you. Go downtown and eat it like a vulture. There's no no coincidence that I posted a video of this Caucasian elderly woman rapping Missy's song. Is it worth it? You do or you don't, or you will or won't you. Go downtown and eat it like a vulture. Give me all your numbers so I can phone you. Wow. So you do or you don't. You will or you won't. The decision is yours. But this is a destined love. It's supposed to happen. It's fated to happen. And yet in most circumstances, you can't change fate or destiny. But in the same right, we all have free will. So are you going to walk in your destiny? Okay, so I just got some clarity on the difference between fate and destiny. The destiny is the pairing of this union. The fate is walking away from this union and forever regretting this decision. That's the difference between destiny, destined, and fated, and fate. And that clarity just literally came in right now. You're destined to walk in this divine union, but you have to make the free will to do so. And if you, out of free will, if you choose not to accept this cup and pour back into it equally, then you're fated to suffer the consequences and the outcome of not honoring this union, because it is divinely, you're being divinely guided to this union. And you both will be divinely protected. I feel like that both energies are highly grateful and appreciative of one another, but there is some certain fear aspect within that you're being called to cut down with that sword. So the energies on the board that we have right now, we have water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We have fire. We have all the signs here. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Your love, the love that you have for one another, is all consuming. It consumes all elements. You Taurus, you feel this in your heart. You know it to be true. But for some reason, there is something within you that is holding you back, that's keeping you stagnated. I feel like part of you feel like that you won't fully be accepted, if that makes sense. This third clarifier card, this is the King of Wands. This is the High Priest. So I feel like that you intuitively have been guided towards this energy. Definitely, you know, Taurus. You know what you feel. You know how you feel. in both a high vibrational level and a lower vibrational level. That lower vibrational level is that fear, is that hesitation for whatever reason. You already know, you feel it, but Spirit is calling you to take action on it, to trust, to know that this connection is divine. It's destined. It's destiny for you to walk in this union. And if you choose, you have the right to choose. If you choose to walk away, it will be fated. You will never, and I'm not saying this as an omen, that these are how the cards are coming out and this is how Spirit is speaking. If you walk away from this union, you will be fated to regret it the rest of your life. This is your soulmate. You all are soulmates. Wow. Fool Apprentice. This wanted to come out. This is the Fool Apprentice card. Embarking on a new journey. New self-guided journeys and adventures. Youthful ambition. Is it a coincidence that that comes out? The Fool card, the Apprentice card comes out after the Master Magician in reverse. This sword is out. It's causing you to cut down this. It's calling you to cut down this fear, this stagnated energy, this hesitation within, so that you can embark on this new journey, this new ambition. If you honor this destined energy and this destined union, you're gonna feel. It's gonna feel like youthful love, like a kid in love for the first time. And I feel like that's exactly what it's going to be. This is going to be pure, unconditional, romantic love for each other. The most purest of all, and the most purest form of unconditional, romantic, divine love. And this is something that neither one of you have ever experienced before, but you have it with each other. But you have to trust the destiny of it, or choose the fate and walk away from it. Because if that person who is offering their cup to you walks away, I feel like it's not good. There's no coming back from it. There's no coming back from it. The choice is yours, Taurus. The choice is yours. You have free will. You're not being made to you're not being made to choose one way or the other, but you have to make a decision. Is it worth walking away from, or having that person walk away from you? Do you want to enjoy the fruits of this destined union, or do you want to suffer the fate of not honoring it? Because you are being divinely guided to and protected in this union. The Queen of Swords. This is Sekhmet. Usually my Queen of Swords is Black Widow energy, but in my Ancient One deck, I don't get that energy at all. This is fierce protection. Sekhmet, if you know anything about the ancient Kemetic order, hierarchy of the gods and goddesses, Egyptian hierarchy, in other words, Sekhmet is the counterpart of Bastet. Bastet is the daughter of Ra, feline goddess entity, the more docile version of Sekhmet. Bastet is the docile fertility god, more loving and nurturing of the feline energy. The Sekhmet energy, though, this is a fierce warrior. Okay? And Sekhmet comes to avenge, to protect the pharaoh, her king. So this confirms and supports that this energy that's offering you this cup, Taurus, wants to do nothing but love, honor, and cherish you and protect your heart with the utmost fierceness. This energy in the Queen of Swords, Sekhmet, is not going to let anything hurt or harm or put your heart in danger or you in danger. She will rise up, and I'm saying she, this could be male or female, but this is divine feminine energy of the gods and goddesses of the Kemetic order. This energy will fiercely protect your heart space, you and your heart space. Look up Sekhmet if you're not familiar with her. Sekhmet. I'm chuckling because in the spiritual work that I've done, I'm very much Sekhmet in my energy in past life. I'm the descendant of Ra. I know this for a fact. It's been confirmed and shown to me time and time again. I am Sekhmet. I am Bastet. I'm a Leo sun sign. I'm the lion and the lioness. Just had to throw that in there. Let's see what else the Ancient Ones has to say. 10 of Cups. Can't make this shit up. This is wish fulfillment out here. This is wish fulfillment in your heart, home, and family aspect. This is all your wishes coming true if you honor this union and connection. Because it's destined. Are you going to honor this destiny, or are you going to walk away and live in fate of it? The choice is yours. Free will. Are you going to take that chance, that leap of faith, or are you going to allow this cup to walk away? Because if this cup walks away, it's not coming back. It's not coming back. King of Pentacles, Eye of Horus. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is my Wisdom of Solomon card, but this is the Eye of Horus. They want you to see the value in this union, this divine masculine energy, God energy. They want you to take action on this union. King of Pentacles, that's your energy, Taurus, Earth sign. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I feel like that with this union, there's divine pairing. There's something that can manifest not only with this wish fulfillment here, but in the world as well, in forms of the money tree. And I'm anxious to see, or curious to see if my money tree card will come out, the 10 of Pentacles, in some shape, form, or fashion, because this will take you all to your height of prosperity and abundance as well. Ooh! I can't make this shit up. I was just saying, I am curious to see if the money tree, the world card, will come out, and y'all saw this shit flip over. It's the 10 of Pentacles. I cannot make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. Oh wow, this is definitely, oh my god. I'm about ready to end this reading right now, because this is, you have a choice to make, Taurus. Are you going to go forth to this wish fulfillment, this destined wish fulfillment, or are you going to walk away and be fated to regret it the rest of your life? The choice is yours. Who? Justice. Justice. Do you see that? Them Libra scales? Do you see that right there? This is balance in its upright position. This is divine balance, man. This is going to be a balanced union. Are you going to walk in this destined union, or are you going to walk away from it and be fated? I can't make this shit up. I swear for chicken and gravy, man. Oh, we. You got a choice to make. You got a choice to make. We finna check my angels, ancestor, and archangel deck. You got a choice to make, Taurus. Got a choice to make. Are you going to make it? Well, I mean, you're going to make the choice, but is it going to be the destined outcome or the fated outcome? It's on you. You can't wait too long. Because if you wait too much longer, that cup is going to walk away. Seven of Swords. This is the revelation. The revealer. What's done in the dark comes to the light. In its upright position. So there's something that's going to be revealed. It's in its upright position. Something is going to be revealed. Something is going to come to light. Okay? So for some of you all, some of you Taurus, you're going to wait too long. I'm telling you right now, because this is in its upright position, you're going to wait too long, and that person is going to walk away. Because I feel like that this reveal, this light bulb cutting on, is that person is going to realize that you're too conflicted within, and they love you wholeheartedly, but they love themselves more, and they're not going to allow themselves to be put on the back burner until you can finally make a decision, and they're going to walk away. Because I feel like somebody else is offering them their cup. You know, and no, it's not, you know, the union is not as deep as this is right here, but the cup that's being offered to this person who wants to pour into you is a genuine offer. This card that flew out, this is Queen of Wands, the High Priestess energy. Receiving intuitive promptings. So now we have the divine pairing of the High Priest and High Priestess on the deck. We have two sets of King and Queens, one the divine pairing, because both of you all are intuitive, are highly spiritual, have very high intuitive promptings in taking action. We know, again, fire sign aspects, wands, the aspects of spirituality, creativity, knowledge and wisdom, communication, and the emotional body. This fire sign energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay, so earth sign is earth signs. This could be, I'm taking all these cards that flew out. Normally I would only limit it, but all of these flew out for a reason. So, earth sign Taurus, you could be, your divine parent could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Take it where it resonates. But these cards that flew out, Ten of Cups, more wish fulfillment. These are your angels, ancestors, and archangels speaking. It's time to take action on your intuitive promptings. You know what you've been feeling on the inside. King of Wands, High Priest energy again. King of Cups, Father, Husband energy. The provider. Eight of Pentacles, your hard work is paying off. Trust that the work that you're doing is good enough. This is your energy, Virgo, in the Pentacles. It's your energy, Taurus, in the Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay, this is a highly transitional time for you. This is the Ace of Swords, okay? When you think of the Ace of Swords, this is a spiritual death. The caterpillar going into its cocoon to emerge to the butterfly. It's time to take flight. The Nine of Swords. This is the other side of the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is more so a spiritual death to emerge into a new beginning, a new life. This, on the other hand, the Nine of Swords, this is a physical death. It could be a spiritual death, okay, as well. So depending on what you choose to do at this point, okay, because that Nine of Swords takes me back to this Five of Swords energy, because I said earlier, if this person puts an abrupt end to this and walks away from the offer that's on the table, I said there's no coming back from it. And this Nine of Swords proves that. This is the death of that cup. This person walks away with this cup, that's it. They're not returning. They're not going to re-offer their cup. Okay? Because this is a person who knows how to love properly from being loved improperly. Okay, and they're not just going to continue to sit around and wait for somebody to love them back. That's just that. Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Change. Finances is positive change. So I feel like for some of you all to resonate with this particular energy right here that I'm getting ready to speak about, this union could also bring about also destined prosperity and abundance. Because I feel like the pair of you are highly intuitive, are highly creative and talented, and both have, a lot of knowledge and wisdom, but from different aspects. How are you going to apply it? How are you going to walk in it? How are you going to take action? There's currently four kings on the board now. That's heavy divine masculine energy, two of which are king of wands, the high priest. You're being called to take action based on your intuitive promptings, based on the work that you have been doing on your emotional body. The king of cups is here. It's time to provide that cup. Again, free will is your choice. Trusting your intuitive promptings here in the Queen of Wands, the High Priestess, because you've been getting intuitive promptings here in regard to this connection. But this fear has been holding you stagnated. But this Master Magician, in the reverse with this sword out, is calling you to cut that shit down. Because this energy, this cup that's being offered to you is not going to hurt you. They will protect you and your heart with the utmost fierceness. The World, Money Tree, Ten of Pentacles here, right under the King of Pentacles, Wisdom of Solomon, Horus. Wish fulfillment is here. That's 2 tens on the board. That's actually 3 tens on the board. Wish fulfillment here from the gods and goddesses, ancient ones. Wish fulfillment here from the angels, archangels, and your ancestors, the world. That's 3 tens. The Trinity is highly significant for me. 3 or more. That's 3 tens on the board, completing the cycle. Whatever decision, whatever choice that you make from this point on, this is going to complete the cycle. It is either going to honor this union or it's going to destroy it forever. There's no coming back from this decision. Whatever proclivity, whatever hesitation, I feel like that this cup that's being offered to you loves you unconditionally. And if you just open up, there's no telling how this bond can grow. But you got to be willing. You got to be willing. You got to set aside those fears. You got to set aside that hesitation, because you'll never know if you don't open up your mouth and have the discussion that needs to be had. Because if you let fear get you, again, there's nothing to fear but fear itself. Okay, you may have one ideal in your head and may think that this person may not be able to accept something about you. All the while, they will absolutely accept it about you because they love you unconditionally. But you let that fear get the best of you. And because you didn't open your mouth, and because you didn't cut down that fear, you convinced yourself that this person wouldn't be able to accept you for who you are, and they absolutely will and can and will and protect you with the utmost fierceness. So you tricked yourself out of a divine union. Because I'm telling you again, if this person takes their cup back, they're not coming back. The Ace of Swords, again, it's time for you to transform. Can't make that shit up. This is from the Galactical deck. I can't make this shit up. You are being called to get into your cocoon and emerge as the butterfly and take off and take flight with your wish fulfillment. This person, this cup is your wish fulfillment. This is everything that you want towards in a bond, in a union, in a person. They love you truly, unconditionally. But they're not going to be there forever. Because even though they love you unconditionally, they love themselves more. This is the 7 of Pentacles. This is some uncertainty within your material aspects, finance, business, property, unfortunate change, I feel like that some of this uncertainty within your material aspects could be part of the reason, because I feel like some of you Taurus feel like that you have to have it all together, and because you don't have it all together, you don't want to accept this cup or offer yours. But it's not like I was just saying, this cup that's being offered to you, this person loves you unconditionally, and it's not about what you have to offer from a material aspect. It's what you have to offer from your heart space, the divine beauty that's already in you, that they see, that they recognize, that they honor, and that they will again protect with the utmost fierceness of Sekhmet. This ain't no game. This person sees you and they love you unconditionally. They want to be with you. It hurts their heart not to be with you, not to honor this union, because they want to honor it, because they know, they feel that it's destined. But again, just because they feel it so deeply, they're not going to wait around forever, because like I said, they love themselves more, and they will walk away, and this will dead that cup for good. And the fate of that happening is far more worse than, like, you'll never find anything else that can compare to this union. Okay, so are you going to take a chance, Taurus? And it won't be a gamble, because again, here it's divinely, you're being divinely guided to this love, to this union. You're divinely protected. 1 second. Sorry, had to get that, but I'm back. Like, whatever, it's not nowhere near 8. Anyway. Eight of Swords. Workaholic entanglement. You're worried about so many different things right now, Taurus. And so many things, you got your hands in so many different baskets, and and this is causing a lot of this stagnated energy, this hesitation, but you're being called to release it, and all of these different things, because this is the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so all of these things that you just grasping at and overwork, just kind of overworking yourself, is within these outdated idealisms and belief systems that you have within. There's something about you, about self, that you feel like that this person will not be able to accept, and you feel like that you need to resolve that. I don't know. There's something about self that you're scared that this person will reject, but this cup is not going to reject you. This cup is going to protect you. It's going to honor you. It's going to fight for you in the most fierce of ways. This is your ride or die. You're being guided toward this person. You already receiving all of these intuitive promptings. This is now 2 queens. This is 3 queens on the board. I told you about my trinity, 3 on board. There's 3 queens on the board now, 2 of which are the Queen of Wands, High Priestess energy. You're receiving, that's 2 divine. I can't make this shit up. That's 2 divine pairings, the King and Queens from the Angel Ancestor deck. King and Queen, the High Priest and High Priestess energy. King and Queen of Wands. Divine pairing. This is absolutely a divine pairing. Like, I can't make this shit up, yo. For real. I'm gonna take one more from this deck. What does your tribe want you to know? 9 of Pentacles. This is paying off debt. Paying off debt that you owe to yourself, Virgo, Taurus energy. Because again, Pentacles, aspects of the material, finance, business, and property. Earth sign energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Got to pay out the debt that you feel that you owe within, so that you can move on and accept this cup. This wish fulfillment there. The world is there. The money tree, this divine parent, there's 3 10s on the board, yo. There's 4 9s, 5 nines on the board. 2 divine parents, the king and queen of wands, high priest and high priestess 2 times. The king of cups. The ace of swords twice. Yo. It's a divine message, page of pentacles. You're anxious. Okay, because this card represents anxiety, envy, and jealousy. But it also represents a divine message. Okay, so you have a lot of anxiety about this. There's no jealousy or envy energy in that card. It's all anxiety and divine message. What you gonna do, Taurus? You do or you don't, or you will or won't you go downtown and eat it like a vulture? Are you gonna eat it, or are you gonna starve? Are you gonna feed yourself, or are you gonna withhold yourself from nutrition? Choice is yours. Choice is yours. What you gonna do? 10 of wands. Another 10, completion. Y'all might be called to travel. Y'all might need to travel together. Take a vacation. A vacation. But either way, there's a change that's going to come. Whether or not you walk into destined union or fate and live to regret it by keep holding yourself in this stagnated energy and allowing this person to walk away from the cup that they're offering you, and that will put the final nail in the coffin. Because you can't, if they walk away, if you let this person walk away, they're not coming back. They're not coming back, and that's that. That's the end of this reading. You already know, if you want to book your own personal intuitive session or a coaching session, the information is in the description box. If you want to enroll in one of my online coaching courses, I also do a virtual Reiki when things start to open up more, and I manifest this space. I'll start to do massage Reiki therapy. So, but I love you all. Taurus, you got some decisions to make, okay? I'll be back with what is this? I guess Gemini will be next, okay? So, I love you all.